About police have shot and killed the suspect wanted for a double shooting that left a father and son dead in East Flatbush earlier this week. You're going to remember this was the man who allegedly lived below the victims, went upstairs to complain about noise before pulling out a gun. Well, this morning, police say they fired shots after the suspect charged at them with a knife. Let's get straight to Michelle Ross, who is live at the scene where this all unfolded today. Michelle.
Chris, this is where it all went down this morning. We're on Harway Avenue and Bay 43rd Street. Police have restricted access for a couple of blocks as they investigate, but they are crediting license plate reader technology for locating Jason Pass, the man that they say shot and killed his neighbors on Sunday night. Now, this was at around 7:10 in the morning this morning when police received a hit for a license plate on a black car associated with the suspect. NYPD Chief of Patrol John Chell says they rounded the block to confirm the plate. And once they got out of the police car, the suspect jumped out of his own car and took off running with a knife. Backup officers arrived and they were able to isolate him, communicating with him for 15 minutes to try to get him to drop the knife. But police say the suspect did a full sprint and charged the officers, leaving them with no choice.
Our officers on a Wednesday morning at 7:10 doing their job, approaching a person wanted for a double homicide. They did everything they could to neutralize this person and get that knife out of his hand. They were forced to defend themselves.
Police say 47-year-old Jason Pass was wanted for shooting and killing his neighbors, a father and stepson, 47-year-old Vladimir Mathurin and 27-year-old Maud Chinwai, during a dispute. Now, that shooting happened Sunday night at the Brooklyn Gardens apartment complex in East Flatbush. Again, police are crediting that license plate reader technology for locating him this morning. They say this technology is protecting New Yorkers. The NYPD says they also had hostage negotiators on scene, but that the suspect did not give them a chance. He later died at a local hospital from his injuries. That's latest live here in Bath Beach. Michelle Ross, Fox 5 News.
Check it out, it's your boy Bush. Yeah, you heard it right. You know, everybody been talking about the tragic situation that went down in Brooklyn, East Flatbush, Brooklyn Gardens, Flatbush Gardens to be exact. A noise complaint turned deadly. This dude, 46 years old, living with his mom downstairs. Some people moved in upstairs, too much noise for them. And what went down is a tragic thing. He went upstairs, y'all seen what happened, it turned ugly and he ended up killing 2 people. Now here we go. This dude was an ex-CO, that means he worked for the prison system. He was a legit guy, I guess. He got fired from being a CO for altercation, for his anger issues, basically. He got into an altercation, a traffic altercation with somebody. And end up getting his ass fired. He's still living with his mom. He ain't making too far in his career. You know, COs, you could work as a CO with just a high school education. That's all you need. And some of them get hired without high school educations and stuff like that, GEDs or whatever. So he didn't make it very far in life. But my thing is, when you look at the video footage, you see 2 black men arguing in the projects. One black man who used to work for the justice system, and another black man, I don't know where he worked, but, you know, he was a family man handling his business, holding down his family. Dude died charging the police with a knife, allegedly, according to the police. But he shot the man that had some scissors. So that's kind of ironic, you know what I mean? The man had scissors, he wasn't charging him. He was on his way back, I guess. He pulled out that gun. Dude didn't want no smoke with that, of course, because he's smart. So he turned around and went back. But that wasn't enough, because your boy already made up his mind that he was going to kill these people. My thing is the anger issues that we deal with in our community. Here's a front stage picture of it. Here's something that y'all can really see and analyze. And another thing is these videos that's being put out on us. These videos that are coming from the projects, coming from, you know, public housing, and being available for everybody to see who's selling these videos, who's getting paid. That's another question. They wanted us to see how much of a animal he is, you know, according to them. They wanted to see how much we are animals in the projects. So that's just messed up. Yeah, he charged the police. You already know what that's about. The man was ready to die. He wasn't going back home to his mama house, and he didn't want to go to prison. Did you forget he's an ex-CO? He's an ex-prison officer. You know what I mean? Correctional officer. He did not want to go back to prison. And he damn sure didn't want to go back to his mom's house after he did some shit like that. But if you watch this messed up video, you'll see how he just stepped over the little boy body, walked right up to the other dude after he shot him a couple times. Dude was laying on the ground dying, and he made sure he died. He put it to his head, blew his head off, right on the doorstep, right in front of, you know what I mean, in front of the door of these people that still got to live there, every day. Ain't nobody worried about them. Nobody's going to help them get no new place to stay. They stuck there. So that's just the tragedy that's going on, you know what I mean? The key to this thing is the anger that we deal with each other, how quick we are to blow each other's head off, to kill each other, kill somebody that looks just like us. Where was that gun at when the police rushed you? Where was that gun at? You got rid of the gun because you thought you was going to get away? Nah, that was stupid. You know damn well you ain't getting away. You should have known there's cameras everywhere. You're not getting away. You should have kept your gun. You wasn't planning on going to jail. You wasn't planning on going back home. Should have kept your gun because you was planning on dying. So instead of being so quick to kill somebody that look like you, I ain't going to finish that line. But, man, yeah, this is a tragedy. That's my old area. I feel for the people that live there. I feel for the whole building and the whole neighborhood. You feel me? But our anger, man, it gets out of control. It gets ugly. It turns real evil to the point where we're ready to kill each other quick. But anybody else, we take a second thought. It's your boy Bush. I had to get that off my chest.